read the paragraph and try to take just the most important words or ideas and dates also, and try to make a sentence. Okay, this is what we are going to practice today. Well, let's start. I'm going to read for you this story aloud. Maybe I'm going to need some volunteers to read some paragraphs. But what you have to do is to pay a lot of attention, because I'm going to make some questions about each paragraph. I'm going to read the paragraph, I'm going to stop reading, and then I'm going to ask you a question about that. And obviously, if you know the answer, you may turn on the microphone and tell me, teacher, I am Mildred. And you say the answer. Okay, you have to say your name first before you answer. Okay, say your name, and then after your name, you say your answer. Okay, so let's start. I need you to follow the reading with your index finger. I'm going to share with you my screen. Ivancito, where is your book? Open it, guys. Let's start reading. We are on student book, page 138. Let me show you my book. Student book, page 138. Okay, there is the book. Can you see it? Clara's Invention, page 138. You don't have to ask for permission, Axel. Don't worry. If you need to go to the bathroom, just go. You don't have to tell me. Go. Okay. May I start reading? Remember, I'm not gonna use your index finger. Maybe it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you have to follow the reading, okay? With your sight, with your eyes. Clara's Invention. May I start? Okay, here we go. But first, look at the picture, guys. What is this place? Let's check at the picture so as we understand what is this story about. What is this place?
Workshop.
It's okay. Well, in one part of the picture over here, we can see just a little part of the workshop. Here, especially here, we can see a stair. And also here we can see an object that the glass blower uses to get the glass hot. What is the name of this object? It was part of the vocabulary.
I'm not going to tell you it's bad.
Where is this?
Furnace.
Can you see? It's the same. It's a furnace. Okay, so this is just the half of the workshop, as Paco says. But what about this? Remember that the place that has a lot of glass objects, has a specific name. What is the name of this place? It was another word from the vocabulary.
Workshop.
I'm sorry?
Workshop.
Okay, but what is the group of a lot of glass objects?
Glassware. Glassware. Glassware.
Glassware, exactly.
Glassware.
Very good. So we are going to start reading. We are on a glassware. It's a store about glassware. And here we can see just a part of the workshop. We can see the furnace, okay? Clara's invention. Many people in Venice knew who Antonio Rossi was. Like his father, Antonio was a very talented glass blower. He made many beautiful glass items such as vases and water pitchers. With his new furnace, Antonio now made his pop as well faster than before. Antonio's daughter, Clara, like her father's workshop, she loved to look at all of the beautiful and colorful items he created. One day, she walked into the workshop and her father was there, standing beside two delicate pieces. I'm going to stop right here because I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, the question is super easy, guys. What does Clara's father do? I mean, what is his profession? Is Clara's father a doctor? Is Clara's father a teacher?
Glass blower.
Made of glass.
Okay, Mildred, remember to say your name first.
Emmanuel.
Mildred, okay? Mildred, glass blower, okay? Glass blower. But remember, Mildred, that you have to tell me complete answers, okay? So you have to say, the question is, what does Clara's father do? And you have to say the subject, the verb, and the complement. I mean, three, okay? The complete sentence. He's
a glass blower.
Very good. The question again. What does Clara's father do? He
is a glass blower.
Very good. Excellent answer. Extra point for Mildred. Let me write it right now because then I forget. it. Okay. Thank you, Mildred. Let's continue. Next paragraph. Do you like them? Do you like them, Clara? He asked proudly. I have made them from Mr. Lombardi, the great writer here in Venice. Okay. They're beautiful, father, Clara said. I must go and get Mr. Lombardi, said her father. Then he left the workshop. Clara looked at the vases. Beside them was a note. Clara read the note and smiled. As she turned, she bumped the vases. No, she gasped. She tried to catch them, but it was too late. They fell to the ground and broke into many pieces. Only the round bases at the bottom were not broken. Clara reached down and picked up one of the bases. What will I tell my father? She thought. She held the piece in front of her as big wet tears fell down her cheeks. She was very worried, right? Okay, so I have another question for you. What do glass blowers do? what do glass blower do? I mean, Mildred already said that Clara's father was a glass blower. But what does a glass blower do? Do the glass blower create items with wood? Do the glass blower bake bread?
Emmanuel.
What does the glass blower do?
Think of the
Emmanuel.
Eva, what do the glass blower do? What does the glass blower do?
The glass blower make glass.
Okay. The glass blower make objects with glass, right? Okay, thank you, Eva. Good job. Let me write it. Eva, what number are you? Okay, 27. Thank you. Let's continue. Next page, guys. No, let me ask you another question. What did Clara's father make for Mr. Lombardi, the writer? The writer. What did Clara's father make to Mr. Lombardi?
Emmanuel, yo sí sé.
Tell me.
for me.
A beautiful. He make a beautiful bases.
How many? How many bases?
Two. Two, teacher.
Thank you, Paco. Yes, two, specific two. Excellent, Paco and Emmanuel. He made two beautiful bases, right? Thank you, Paco and Emmanuel. Let me write your extra points. Paco is number 8 and Emmanuel number 20. Great. Okay, let's continue. New page, 139. It that she saw Mr. Lombardi's note. As she looked through the glass, the letters were big. Clara looked at the base. It was flat on one side and curved on the other. She picked up the other base and looked through it. It worked too. The words looked bigger. Okay, guys, before we continue, I got another question. Remember that in the previous paragraph, an accident happened? Do you remember? Okay, tell me, what did Clara's, what happened to the bases, Mr. Lombardi? What happened to them? What happened with Clara and the bases?
Yo, Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel already participated. Paco too. Eva already told me an answer. Who's that leg? Who's that leg? I can see a leg in a chair. Ian Ventura, are you there? I can see you. I can see your leg. Okay. Tell me, what happened in the story with the bases and Clara?
¿Ya se escucha, Miss?
Clara was very worried because she made something wrong. What happened?
The bases grow, ¿cómo se dice?
Read in your book. Look for that word in your book, Ian. Read again. That paragraph is in page 138. Yes?
They fell to the ground.
Okay. And what happened with the bases? They were, how were they? What happened with the bases? They were,
Broke into many
they fell to the
pieces.
ground, and what happened with the bases? With the bases?
Broke into many
Excellent.
pieces.
Exactly. Excellent job. The bases broke into many pieces. Good job. Okay, let's continue. But only, it says, but only the round bases at the bottom were not broken. So, Clara used that part of the base to read a note. Do you remember? Well, Clara thought quickly. We are in the second paragraph of page 139. Okay, follow with your eyes. Follow the reading with your eyes. Clara thought quickly. She found a length of wire and pounded it flat. Then carefully wrap it around the two pieces. As Clara finished, she heard footsteps. Mr. Lombardi and her father walked in. Now, let me show you the Clara's father stopped and started broken vases on the floor. I'm sorry, father, Clara whispered. Mr. Lombardi looked at the two pieces of glass in a wire frame in Clara's hand. What do you have there? He asked. I made it from the broken pieces, said Clara. Look through them. She held up the note for him to see. Mr. Lombardi's eyes opened wide. The words, they are big. He looked at Clara's father. My wife can't read my books because of her eyes. This will be my gift. It will be the greatest gift ever. Clara's father smiled. I don't know how you did it, Clara, he said. But you made something very useful. Clara had made something very useful. She had invented eyeglasses. Okay, so my last question. What was the Clara's invention? After she broke those vases and used some wires to put the bottom of the vases together, what did Clara invent? What was Clara's invention, guys?
Miss
Yo, miss.
Ian.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me leave.
Ian.
Also wants to... Okay, Fatima, volunteer. Fatima, what was Clara's invention?
Clara's invention, the eyeglasses.
Okay, Clara's invention was? Clara's...
Eyeglasses.
Okay, repeat after me. Clara's invention was eyeglasses.
Clara's invention was eyeglasses.
Very good. Thank you, Fatima. Excellent. Okay, so it was a funny and interesting story, but remember, it's not real. Okay, it's not real. Fatima, what number are you? 12, right? Okay, number 12. Well, Now, over here, we have on page 140. On page 140, you have to answer the comprehension part. Okay? But this is for another part of the class. I just need you to, okay, before we continue with comprehension, I need you to look for the words in context. Remember that the words in context was, let me remind you, was delicate, bumped, pounded, footsteps. Okay? So where is the word delicate? Circle the word delicate, circle the word bumped in red color, please, so you can see them. Circle the word pounded and circle the word steps in your book. Do it. You have 1 minute. Circle in red the words in context. Take your red color and circle the words in context in the story, please. You have 2 minutes. Look for them.
Ready.
Okay, can you read the first, tell me the sentence or read the sentence where you find the word that is the first one. Where did you find the word delicate? Read the sentence, the complete sentence. Who found it? Paco? Have you the word delicate circle? Okay, Paco, read the complete sentence where you find the word delicate in the story.
Basic to delicate glass vase.
Okay, do it again because we couldn't hear you. Remember that a sentence begins after the dot and it begins with capital letters, okay, with capital letters. So here the sentence begins, in one day she walked.
One day she walked into the workshop and his father was there
Standing.
two delicate glass vases.
Okay, and the word is delicate. Delicate glass vases. Thank you, Paco. Good job. Did somebody else find the second word in context?
Yes.
Bomb?
Yes. Yo, miss. Yeah.
Okay, you have to read the sentence, the complete sentence where is the word. Yeah, let me choose another person, Ian, please. Let me listen to Ana Pao, maybe. Ana Paola, did you find the word bumped? in the story? Did you find the word in context bombed in the story? Did you circle in red? Okay, so thank you, Ana Paula. Who found it? Who found it? Who found the word bombed and circled?
Yo, Mildred.
Wait a minute, Mildred. What about Lionel? Ivan, I don't see your book with you. Where is it, sweetie? Nobody found the word bombed. Are you sure? Julio? Okay, let's listen to Mildred. Mildred, tell us, where is the word bombed?
Bised them. Clara read the note and smiled as they turned the bomb. The bases.
Bases. Okay. Thank you. Good job. What about the word pounded?
Yo sí sé dónde está.
Okay. You have to say, I got the word, teacher.
I got the word, teacher.
Okay. Go ahead, Dianita. Tell me, what is the word pounded?
Clara click. She found a leg of wire and pounded its leg.
Okay. That was on page 139, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Excellent, Diana Ruby. And finally, the word, what is the last word? Footsteps. Footsteps, where is it? Where is the word footsteps? It must be on 100. Did somebody find the word footsteps? Ah, I got it. I can see it. Did you circle it?
Yo, Max.
Okay, Max, read the sentence where the word is.
As Clara finished, she heard footsteps.
Very good. It was on page 139, 1, 2 in the third part, paragraph number 3. Thank you, Max. I'm so happy because your microphone works finally. That's great. I wanted to listen your voice again. Thank you. Well, okay, guys, so we finished. In the next page, 140, turn your page. In page 140, you have comprehension part. So here you have to answer the questions, and answer the question, you are going to create a sentence that is a summarize. Okay, so you have to read the questions and look for the answers in the story, and remember to answer the question as a complete sentence. A complete sentence has subject, I mean a person or an object, verb, okay, and complement. So you have to make complete sentences. Look at the example. It says, what happened in the story? And the answer is a nice girl named Clara, or Clara. What happened in the story? Clara invented eyeglasses. Okay? Who was there? Teacher, I don't remember what is who. What does who means? I sent you a PowerPoint slide in your email in your email, you're going to find a PowerPoint presentation about the WH question. Who, why, when, where. If you don't remember what does that question means, you're going to see, or you're going to have an extra help in your email. Okay, so before you answer this page from Student Book, go to your email, open it, and check, because there is a PowerPoint presentation about the WH question. Okay, what is who? What is why? What does when means? Okay, there in your email, you're going to have extra help. Okay, so this is for you. You're going to answer alone. Okay, the page 140. See you in our next class, because I have to quit this this meeting. Okay, I'm going to start a new one with the other group. The other group is waiting for me, so I need to finish right now. Our class is over. Continue with page 140, okay? See you in a while. You may say goodbye and hang the call.
Bye.
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 Bye, Miss.
Adiós.
Adiós,
Miss.
Adiós, Miss. Les voy a dar un discurso de mi papá. Y a mí me faltan 4 días para mi.
Adiós, maestra.
Voy a hacer la última
Bye.
para cerrar.
Bye.
Necesito que salga para poder yo cerrar esta grabación, esta clase.
Bye.
Gracias. Los veo al ratito.
Bye. Miss, la otra clase, ¿a qué hora va a ser?